All right, in this video we are stepping up to solving logarithmic equations, our level 2 now. And I'm going to tell you right off the bat, level 2 is actually probably even easier than level 1 because you don't even need to understand anything about logarithms in order to solve these problems. All right, so what we're looking at here is if we have log base b of u equals log base b of v. So on each side, we have the same exact logarithm, just with different things in the parentheses. So on one side, we might have u in the parentheses, and on the other side, we have v. But we have log base b on both sides. At this point, we could just say, well, if log of something is equal to log of something else, those two somethings need to be equal to each other. So u has to be equal to v. So we could think of, all right, well, we're just going to cancel out the log base b's and just say u must be equal to v. All right, so in this example problem, we've got natural log of x plus 3 equals the natural log of 2 minus x. So we can just set those two things in parentheses equal to each other and say, that means x plus 3's got to be equal to 2 minus x. If you remember, we did this a little bit earlier in this unit when we talked about, well, if I have 3 to the x equals 3 to the negative third, that tells me x has to be equal to negative 3. I've got the same base. I can set the exponents equal to one another. It's the same exact thing here. I've got the same logarithm on each side, so I could just say, well, whatever's in parentheses must be equal to each other. All right, so here I'm going to add the x over. I get 2x plus 3 equals 2. So 2x equals negative 1, and x equals negative 1/2. And that is my final answer for x. If you were to plug that back in, you would see that you get the natural log of 2.5 equals the natural log of 2.5. Yeah, of course, that's going to be true. All right, so again, as long as each side you've got the logarithm with the same base, you can just take whatever's in parentheses, set them equal to each other, solve.